All right, here's the upper body foam rolling routines. We're going to try to get the shoulders, the lats, a little bit of the chest. You're going to start with turning the roller at an angle and then just let that arm drift over top of it, finding a good tender spot right in the front of your shoulder, which if you have shoulder pain doing like chest presses, that shouldn't be very hard. And maybe you'll need to take a little pressure off to start. It's okay. But you're going to sit for 30 seconds. Then you're going to try to create some movement in there. Maybe you'll need to just turn a little bit to find a good spot, and that's okay. But find the most tender spot, hang out for 30 seconds, and then move it around a little bit. And then you're going to go do the other arm. Then you're going to go right into stretching it out. If you've got a band is going to be great. You can tie it on a doorknob or whatever. But you're going to try to just hang out and get a little band stretch in there, however you can. Maybe even rotate your arm around as tolerated. You don't want pain, but you want to get a little stretch in there. So you're going to hold for about 20 seconds, and then try to stretch even further if you can. So same thing on each arm. Then we're going to try to get a little bit more into your chest, which is a little bit difficult. As women, you might need to turn it just a little bit. Your arm's going to go overhead. Same thing, you're sitting for 30 seconds, then try to get a little movement in there. And then you'll go to your band or even a towel or anything that you can get a little bit of help stretching it out. And if you don't have a band or somewhere to anchor it to, you can always do both of these up against a wall, just getting the stretch there. And then for the chest, we can go a little bit there. So again, 30 seconds on each side. Then we're going to try and get the outside of the shoulder. We're just going to hang out, find a good spot. Might be a little bit more difficult to find. You might need to roll back a little bit and have it a little bit more on the back. Same thing, find a good spot. Might have to play around with your foam roller to get a good spot. Also might have to use like a tennis ball. Sometimes we can't feel it very great with the rollers, so you might have to go on with a tennis ball or something like that. That works great too. And again, you're going to hold for that 30 seconds. And then you're going to go to your band, and you're going to stretch across your body. You should feel a good stretch on the outside of that shoulder. Then lastly, we're going to hit the lats. Sorry, not lastly. Next, we're going to hit your lats. This one is going to feel a little bit tender if you're anything like me. So find yourself a good spot, which I can find right away. You might at first have to keep your arm across, but do your best you can. Find a spot in that lat, preferably right here. Hold for 30 seconds and get a little movement around there. And with this one, to stretch it out, you can go back to your band, or you can just simply drop back in a child's pose and stretch it out there and really feel that good stretch in those lats. Or you can even grab your roller and go right there. The idea behind it being you want to do that rolling and then some kind of stretch trigger that rolling. And now lastly, we're going to do that upper back. So you're going to be right here, one side at a time. I usually place the roller about halfway down my back, then find a good spot kind of between my spine and my shoulder blade. I try to find a couple different spots here to do because I've got lots of knots up there. Or you can tilt your hips up a little bit and get it more up in your traps. You can spend a good 2-3 spots in that upper back. You'll do the same thing, sit on it, and then get a little motion in that arm or across that body. And yeah, that is all there is to it. You can also go up on the band on that one to get more of a stretch. You can go back to here and just really stretch it out and retract those shoulder blades, whatever feels good to you. But you want to give it that roll and then that stretch afterwards. And that's all there is to it for that.